How would you like to be a part of the universe forever? Turns out it's possible. A Maryland woman and a Star Trek superfan is taking advantage of it, sending her DNA and her husband's ashes into deep space. WMAR2 News' Elizabeth Worthington explains how.
Welcome to the Enterprise.
In life, husband and wife Oren and Bill went above and beyond to bring Star Trek to Earth. Whether it was designing their basement to look like the interior of the starship Enterprise,
Starting with a captain's quarters, and then a sonic shower, a galley. This is sort of our 10 forward, and in there is the bridge.
or meeting as many members of the cast and crew of the show as they could.
Me and Bill with William Shatner.
Now the couple's fandom is extending beyond Earth's atmosphere.
When he died, I thought I wanted to fulfill his wish to be in space.
Lieutenant Colonel Bill Shaw always wanted to be an astronaut. He went to the Air Force Academy, but at the time, NASA didn't allow people who needed glasses or contacts to pursue training. But his love for space never faded, and he found an outlet in the adventures with his fellow Trekkie wife, Oren. When he passed away unexpectedly from an illness in 2017, she decided his passion needed to live on.
We're looking at the orbit of my husband in the first flight, the Heritage flight, and that little satellite is where he is, so I can track him anytime, day or night.
His remains are currently orbiting around the Earth thanks to a company called Celestis. The company has been offering memorial space flights since the 90s.
To me, it's just a very natural service for people that are interested in space or science fiction or just walk out on a starry night. It's equivalent to scattering ashes at sea, except it's a lot harder.
A lot harder. Eventually, the satellite carrying his ashes will burn out, but the ever-inventive Oren found a way to make her husband a part of the universe for eternity. She learned Celestis was starting to offer forever missions, sending satellites into deep space where they'll orbit endlessly.
And I thought, okay, I did the first launch for Bill, right, and his wish, what he had always wanted to be. But this one, I thought, this could be for us.
So Oren's going with him, where no one has gone before. At least a piece of her DNA is. Although the couple is no longer together Earthside, in space, they'll literally be together forever.
So he wouldn't be able to get rid of me. Ha!
And here's maybe the best part. They'll be joined by the remains of 5 members of the Star Trek Enterprise cast and crew, including the creator, Gene Roddenberry. The rocket is scheduled to launch on January 8th from Cape Canaveral. Oren says if Bill knew she was doing this,
he would just sort of smile and say, well done.
In Anne Arundel County, Elizabeth Worthington, WMAR 2 News.